Welcome back, everyone. We are joined with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. David Baker today, one of our Fields of Excellence winners for another Fast Five questions. And Mr. David Baker has been a long-time advocate for our program. He's always someone that participates, and we love that he was able to join us today and be recognized further with our program. So, Mr. David Baker, if you would like to introduce yourself. We know you have a unique situation where the field isn't necessarily a facility of yours, but you come in as a painter. So tell us a little bit about that and give us a little bit more background on yourself and kind of the nature of your gig.
First off, I want to thank Pioneer Athletics for inviting me to this. I think it's a wonderful thing. My name is David Baker. I'm the owner of Baker's Fields. We're down here in Vidor, Texas. It's between Beaumont and Orange. It's right in the corner of Texas, Southeast Texas. And I've had my own business now for 8 years. Prior to that, I worked in the school district here for 40 years, and I retired. And once I retired, these other school districts found out about that, and they started calling me, and that's how Bakersfield was developed. With me, I'm working with the smaller districts, mainly because those kids they don't get all the perks that these bigger districts get, and these small schools see that doing a field up, whether it's football, baseball, soccer, whatever, they want their kids to have the best, and this is one way that we can give that to them. And it's not a job to me. It's something I love doing. So when they call me, I say yes. First of all, when I first found out about it, I thought it was just a great program, because what it does is it allows people like me, men and women, to go out there and showcase their stuff. They put in long hours in all kinds of weather, whether it's hot, cold, raining. I mean, they're working for that Friday night game. They're probably working 6 days, and they get very little recognition about it. The ADs, the superintendents, yeah, they know who these guys are. But when you get out there and you do it every week, and you make sure that field's in the best place that it can be come Friday night, people begin to see that. And with this program, as far as I'm concerned, it's wonderful, because it allows people like me to get national recognition in a way. I mean, it's when your rep Darren Eberly got me into it. Ever since then, I've been somebody that is a great advocate for it. Well, it's actually the kids' reactions on Friday morning. It's a great thing when especially when I'm there working on the field doing the final touches, to see kids either drive up in their car or get off the bus, and the first thing they do is they head to the top of the stands, because they want to see what's on that field. A lot of my schools, I've been doing them now for multi-years, so they know that it's going to be there. So that's the first thing they do, and when I see that smile or that reaction, that's what makes my day. That's what makes it all worthwhile. And it's not only the kids too. I mean, it's the administrators. I mean, they really get a kick out of doing this for these kids. And that's the whole thing. All of us, whether you're a groundskeeper, teacher, superintendent, or whatever, our goal is to get that kid across that stage. And this is just a small part of doing that, because you know, in some of these cases, these kids get scholarships by doing this. And that's not just football, but baseball, soccer, all these sports. But if it's a little incentive for them to make that next step, that's the great thing. Well, it's funny and it's simple. Do something every day on your field, regardless of what it is. Don't let that field sit there by itself. Go out there, fertilize it, mow it, water it. If you see a weed, I mean, I've been out there hand pulling before. You know, you don't have to spray and then let it go. I mean, just look at your facility every day and do something to it. And I think that's the simplest advice I can give. People tend to get so technical about what they need to do every day or whatever, but it's really simple. Just work on it every day, and that's what I found. I mean, there's always something you can do. I mean, facilities, whether it's baseball, softball, it doesn't matter. They're all something to be done on each one of them, and that's what I try to do when I was working.